No player can single-handedly hand their team success in a football tournament. However, if a player could do this, that player would be none other than Lionel Messi.
Vamos a jugar una final del mundo otra vez y eso para Argentina.
This is a testament of how highly regarded Messi is on the pitch. Lionel Messi came on the scene in 2005 after winning the Under-20 World Cup and scoring 2 times in the final match. After this, he went on to have a glorious club career. Unfortunately, the same couldn't be said about his international career, as the football universe had to wait till December 2022 before Messi proved himself as the greatest of all time. This is a video on Messi's World Cup journey, his debut, goals, near wins, and his eventual success.
I'm grateful that people think that way, and honestly, I don't give importance to whatever position.
The Genesis, 2006 World Cup. The joy of winning the World Cup is one that some of the best players on the planet are yet to experience, and Messi had to participate in 5 World Cups to experience what it really felt like to be a World Cup winner. Messi's international football career came to a climax in 2022, and this is a year fans of the Argentine talisman will never forget. As beautiful as 2022 was for the Argentine, if there was no 2006, there probably wouldn't have been a 2022, as it all started in 2006 for the former Barcelona captain. Messi made his World Cup debut in 2006, and this is most likely not news to everyone that has followed his career right from his days in the Argentine youth team. Although it seemed like he was too young to be at the World Cup, he was taken to the tournament all the same, and this made him the youngest Argentine to feature in the World Cup in 88 years. The young Argentine hoped he was going to get his chance to feature in Argentina's win over the Ivory Coast in their first match. Well, he witnessed the match from the bench. Messi finally got the chance to show the world what he could do in Argentina's second match at the 2006 World Cup. Messi was just 18 years and 357 days when he made his World Cup debut. Amazingly, he only needed to play for 13 minutes before providing an assist and scoring a goal. The young Messi came in as a second-half substitute and scored his first goal against Serbia and Montenegro. Argentina were already up by 3-0 when Messi came in as a replacement for Crespo. He ended up scoring Argentina's 6th goal after getting a pass from Tevez in the 88th minute. Since Messi gave a good account of himself in his first World Cup appearance, he earned a start in his team's last group stage match. This match ended in a goalless draw. Things did not end here, as he went on to come in as a substitute in the round of 16 match where Argentina beat Mexico by 2-1. His World Cup journey ended in this match, as he was not given the opportunity to hit the pitch in the next match, which saw Germany defeat Argentina via penalties. Although Argentina started the 2006 World Cup on a high note, things did not go according to plan. The disappointment of the 2010 World Cup. Messi was not exactly a disappointment at the 2006 World Cup. He was still a teenager, so making it to the World Cup was a big deal. 4 years after making his World Cup debut, Messi had become an influential player and one of the best in the world. He had already led Argentina to an Olympic gold 2 years before and was having a great time playing for Barcelona. This meant the nation of Argentina was expecting him to wave a magic wand and bring the trophy home. It might be wrong to say Messi did not perform well on the pitch because he did a lot for the team, was terrific against Nigeria, and was one of the reasons his team was feared on the pitch. Unfortunately, the 2010 World Cup was perhaps one of his worst. He played 5 matches and couldn't even manage to score a goal. The best he did was an assist to Tevez in the round of 16, where his team beat Mexico by 3-1. In the quarterfinal, Argentina met Germany and were eliminated just like in 2006. However, this time, they did not even get to penalties as they considered 4 goals. No one saw this coming, and it seemed like Messi had no clue what he needed to do to be successful in the world. Again, it felt like it was Messi's fault. Near-perfect 2014 World Cup. Messi had become arguably one of the best players of all time. He was literally a legend in Spain, and Argentina was looking up to him to bring home the World Cup. The Inter Miami captain had proven himself at club level. However, when he wore the Argentine jersey, Messi was just not the player many hoped he would be. This was not because he wasn't playing well, it was simply because he had not won a major tournament on the international scene. So he was far from being a legend in Argentina. Messi had a great start to the World Cup and ended up scoring 4 goals in this tournament. He also had 1 assist. Two of his goals in this World Cup were against the Nigerian goalkeeper that had kept him from hitting the back of the net 4 years earlier, and it seemed like it was payback time. The former PSG star's first goal was a rebound shot, and the second was a free kick that completely beat the Nigerian goalkeeper. In the 2014 World Cup, Argentina were not exactly great. However, Messi, as one man, Messi was not the highest goal scorer in this tournament. However, he was the best player, and he received a Golden Ball award for his role in carrying his team all the way. The 2022 FIFA World Cup in Qatar will go down as the best and most important in Lionel Messi's career. However, the 2014 World Cup in Brazil seemed like the most important while it was on. However, he seemed to be a shadow of himself when he wore the Argentine jersey. He was playing well, and we have to admit that, but the goals were just not forthcoming. Argentina came into this World Cup with a plan, and Messi was the chief executor of this plan, but was responsible for the assist that provided the first goal. He went on to score the second goal of the match. Messi and Argentina appeared to have walked over Bosnia and Herzegovina, but their second match was not as easy as they expected it to be. They faced underdogs Iran that proved a very hard nut to crack. Iran were solid defensively, so Argentina couldn't even get as many goal-scoring opportunities as they were expecting. At this point in the tournament, Argentina needed a win to qualify for the next stage, as they already had 3 points in the bag. With seconds to the end of the game, Messi rose to the occasion and scored the only goal of this match, which was also his second goal of the tournament. After their second match, Argentina were already in the next round and had nothing to prove in the group stages. Of course, Messi was not the only one that played in this match. However, it almost felt like it was a one-man show as he ended up single-handedly bringing Nigeria down. Argentina played 3 games in the group stages and won the 3, so it seemed like they were ready to go all the way in this tournament. Nigeria was not easy. However, Switzerland were even tougher, and the Argentines struggled. Messi did not score in this match. However, he was literally the difference as he provided a key assist in the 118th minute. The next match was against Belgium and was a lot easier. This was not because Belgium were an easier side. The Argentines simply capitalized on a loophole to get an early goal. So all they did after this was defend. For the first time in a long while, Argentina were in the semi-final of the World Cup. Unfulfilling 2018 World Cup. Just like in 2014, in 2018, Argentina were in the World Cup with so much expectation. They came close to winning in the previous edition, and this time they felt it was their turn to win. Although Messi was up to the task, the fact was he probably did not have the right players around him. The Argentine captain was really just one tree in a forest, and he just couldn't make all the difference. Unlike previous editions of the World Cup, Argentina did not exactly have a great start in the 2018 World Cup. The fact is, it could be judged as one of their worst in recent times. Messi and his teammates played a 1-1 draw against Iceland, lost to Croatia. However, they went all out against Nigeria and won by 2-1. Messi scored the first goal of this match. The goal seemed easy, however, it was something special. The 7-time Ballon d'Or winner controlled the ball with his left thigh, pushed it into position with his left leg, and beat the keeper with his right leg. This goal came in just at the right time and probably helped the Argentines and Messi deal with his penalty loss in the game against Iceland. Argentina eventually got to the quarterfinals where they lost by 4-3. Although they did not have a great time in the 2018 World Cup, Messi was the reason they had the level of success that they actually got. Glorious 2022. The 2022 World Cup, which ended up being Argentina's best in several decades, did not start on a good note. The fact is, it was perhaps their worst start to the World Cup in a very long time. Argentina had their first game against Saudi Arabia and lost by 2-1. Although they lost, Messi scored a goal. He was able to convert from the penalty spot. After their first match, it seemed like it was all over for Messi as he was already 35, and this, although losing to underdogs in their first match was a bad thing, Argentina, under the leadership of Messi, were able to go all the way to the final. In his side's second game, Messi scored a long-range effort against Mexico. He had a chance to add one more to his goal in a penalty against Poland. However, he missed. This did not deter him as he scored his third goal of the tournament in the round of 16 match against Australia. This was followed by a goal against the Netherlands in the quarter-final. At 35, 4 goals in the World Cup was great, but Messi was not satisfied. He scored a 5th after converting a penalty in the semi-final match against Croatia. And speaking of penalties, he went on to score a first-half penalty in the final match with France. He added one more in the second half of extra time. Messi's efforts in the final were not good enough to help him win the World Cup, as he had to wait for a penalty shootout before laying his hands on the World Cup after several years. Thanks for going all the way to the end. To see more videos like this, please subscribe to this channel. See you in the next video.